Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the Hot Moon Podcast. Quick little video. On Memorial Day, I'm bored. I ain't got no life. So, YouTube is pretty much what I do for fun. Nothing else outside of that. No girlfriend, nothing, So I'm just a dusty nerd on the internet talking sports. And yeah, so enough of that soliloquy. Sorry. Nick Nurse is now hired for the 76ers coaching job. All I got to say is good luck. Good luck to Nick Nurse. And I mean, and I say that tongue in cheek because it's not like good luck in wishing him bad, but it's kind of like good luck to what is the roster going to be? James Harden clearly wants to be gone. I think Nick Nurse can have some success in Philadelphia. It's going to be a much tougher crowd and media presence than he had in Toronto. But all that being said, I mean, he was good in Toronto, and even outside of the 2018 championship year, he's shown that he's been consistent. Now, obviously, they didn't make it back to the finals or anything like that. But I mean, he had a transcendent player in Kawhi Leonard, and got the job done. So when you give that man, star caliber talent, okay, you see what he can do, right? And I think like Nick Nurse, he really likes guard play. He had Kyle Lowry, he had Van Vliet. And now that he is in Philadelphia, he's going to have Tyrese Maxey. I honestly think this is going to be great for Tyrese Maxey. Like, once James Harden is gone, like Philadelphia really shouldn't bring him back. They need to get rid of James Harden. They need to find a way to get rid of that Tobias Harris contract, and bring in some additional pieces in free agency, some more wing players and whatnot. That is much more useful than Tobias Harris. But I mean, I think this will be huge for Tyrese Maxey to lead the point guard show. I think he's gonna be an all-star next year. I think he's really gonna excel that two-man pick and roll game. He can really try to implement with him and Joel Embiid. So I think it's a good hire. I say good luck because there's going to be expectations to win in Philadelphia, considering just how abysmal they played down the stretch against Boston and losing that series. A series I believe that they should have won, and didn't get the job done. So I think it's a good hire. It's a good coach that's been plucked off the board. Monty Williams, Mike Budenholzer, and Doc Rivers are now left at least to fill some of these vacancy spots, especially as a Suns fan. I don't want Doc Rivers at all. I'm okay getting Mike Budenholzer, or I'm okay with I think they have an assistant coach named Young on the Suns that might be better off. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just better to go with in-house, a guy who's already been there. So I'm okay with that. But so yeah, I mean, look, Philadelphia, Joel Embiid's health, it's always going to be in question. So I think next season, if Joel Embiid can stay healthy, or, I mean, with that whole load management, I mean, he's dealt with load management when he had Kawhi, so I don't think it'll be a problem. But I think that featuring Tyrese Maxey and taking some pressure off Joel Embiid, I don't think Joel Embiid is going to have an MVP season next year. He'll have a good season, but just not, he won't win MVP, or I think it'd be crazy to see him put up those numbers. I mean, I think Joel Embiid really was fighting to get that MVP this year, and he pushed through a lot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he pushed through a lot in these playoffs as well too. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Philly fans, let me know what y'all think of the hire Nick Nurse. I say good luck. Good luck with that media. Good luck with expectations. But I think, considering his history with guard play, with Van Vliet, Kyle Lowry, I think he's Tyrese Maxey's in good hands, and I think he's going to utilize him a lot more. And I think Tyrese Maxey will definitely be the starter and be running the show. So I do think Philly can be better than they were this year, with Tyrese Maxey starting. Tyrese Maxey, he's an energy starter. He's a great attacking guard. And I felt like, he had his bright spots, but I just felt like a lot of times he was just playing the shadows of James Harden. Because, I mean, James Harden is the big money guy. He's a name brand, obviously. Maxey's young. He's only 22 years old. So, but I think this is his next big step, and I think it's a great hire. But we'll see. Expectations and stuff in Philadelphia. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.